Hey, my friends. I love you all for coming back to check out Blessings and Blocks. This will be for Sunday, April 20th through Saturday, April 26th. And if you're new, I'm so glad you're here. Come have some fun. We'll do pick a cards daily and lives twice a week with numerology. Enough about me. We are going to go through Aries to Pisces. There will be timestamps. And I hope to bring you messages about any blocks and a lot of blessings this week. All right. So stick around. If something doesn't make sense, see what your sun, moon, rising, Venus has been kind of at play with me. So check those out. Be sure to journal or understand your own downloads that you will get. All right, let's go. Aries, this flew right out. Angel number 750, limitless love. Love yourself and others freely. I will put this card up so that you can see it, understand what it means to you. Your angels are asking you to practice unconditional love today, not only for others, but for yourself as well. Really trying to do that too. So let me know how you're doing. I've been really waffling. And it says you can only accept as much love from the outside world as you give yourself. Time to level up the amount you're willing to receive from within and journal about it. Again, beautiful. Let's see what a few tarot cards have for you, and then we're going to wrap it up, Aries, with a spirit guide, an animal spirit guide. That's it. Aries, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Wow. Look at that. Let's love ourselves. This is a lot you're going through. And 4 of Pentacles in reverse. What happened? You've been through a lot of grief. You're worried about money. You are overburdened, overwhelmed, worried about scarcity. I think, Aries, if you haven't watched the charm reading I do, go check out that. There's a playlist for it. Because I believe that was like kind of about this. You've had enough and the light is shining really bright. The key is right there. I think you're just in that moment recently of picking up your head and going, aha. So I'm changing everything, the end of this, and I'm ready. I'm going to take action. So what'd you do? She packed up and left, and the path is easier. It's downhill. I do think it is a lot about communication. And this too is really stuck, worried about it, or finally like, you know what? I'm giving it up to the universe. So there's a couple ways to look at it, but there is a lot of healing. So let's get some sort of clarification for you as well as the spirit guide. Cards are flying out for you. Archangel Gabriel is here to talk to you about expression. I did mention communication was going to be necessary. You need to share this. You can't keep it all inside. That is the key here to helping yourself. I can't talk today. Yourself, helping yourself so that you don't feel so overburdened and you can help others. Now, Archangel Gabriel is the great messenger of inspiration, stimulating progress and spiritual expansion. It helps you to speak your truth, to communicate with your higher power, your intuition, the downloads that you're getting right now. And it helps with your individuality, your creativity, and your confidence. So feel guided and protected by this archangel, these messages. Now, the spirit guide animal is what I've been trying to say. Let's pull that. Okay, Aries, you have the links. This is your spirit guide animal. You may feel the frequency vibration of this animal, whether you see it or not. You might see it on clothing, in commercials. You're seeing it here right now. Keeper of secrets, something to think about. In this whole card, we talked about number 1, nurturing and loving yourself. Don't keep yourself super isolated, sitting back watching all the time. You need to get involved. Open the door. Don't be afraid of it. and understand that those who walk with this length will have an uncanny ability to see what others cannot. This is your totem that you will be difficult to be deceived because you are telepathic. You naturally live the life of a mystic. So keep that in mind. Don't tell secrets that you shouldn't, but there is an element of communicating. There is that old saying too, cat got your tongue. You know, that's okay. Silence can be your friend. And if you are, in a sense, alone or in that kind of situation and you don't really like it, just find some peace in the stillness. Drop into loving yourself. The blessings are that you have the strength, the intuition and telepathy to get through this. The keys are here. The love is here. And you know what path you're on, and it's going to be easier. You just need to express this to the right people. Don't stay alone so much. All right, Aries, thank you. I love you. I hope this helped. Check out some of your other signs as well. Welcome in, Taurus. Blessings to you today when you see this. Now, the angel number that has come out for you in this whole reading of blessings and blocks, so do take that for how it resonates with you. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for more information. And let me know what you think and how you're doing. This number, 603, financial balance, is about really understanding the flow of your money. I've heard repeated messages coming into me about multiple revenue streams and really the angels wanting you, me, to feel secure and balanced in our state of mind. And it's been hard. Taurus, I get it. And there's a lot of energy this month for you with birthdays and everything. So take time to get real about what is coming into and going out of your bank account. Make organizational changes you can to improve the flow of your funds. So, you know, this is some real 3D Saturn kind of energy. Like, we must check our habits. Okay, some of it's a block and we got to get through it. Let's see what the blessings are, Taurus. Let's go. Okay, Taurus, what's happening? There's a lot of energy. Sunday, if you're seeing this, or even around this date and through the week, of memories, the past triggering the present. There is that, but this is also about you really have everything you need. I know it's this old song and dance about being grateful, but it is. It is. Don't ask for more. Some of you, this is your dream and you're working towards it. Some of you have all of this. The long-term marriage, the grandkids, the dog, everything. You have everything. So don't want for more. Stay grounded. Don't let any third-party energy come in and flip this around. This, for some of you, though, is like, yeah, like, I don't know. You know, there's been a lack of communication, love, a lot of stuff. You're not feeling it, Taurus. But don't blow up a good thing because you're just feeling kind of about life and feeling that you're just overwhelmed. Some of you are having trouble with getting pregnant. There's some infertility. Some of you are just shutting down. I definitely get that. I had that feeling. So think about turning this Empress card around right now so we can start to nurture ourselves, understand the past memories, and not live in fear or regret or guilt about any of it. Let's nurture that, Taurus, and me, as I see a lot of all of these cards reflect us and we're connected. It's about neglecting some of your financial needs and being materialistic. What are they trying to tell you? Decisions about that. Don't make rash decisions because you feel unbalanced right now and go spend or something. That's not good. Also, don't be overly dependent on others. Let's put our crown back on. And with that being said, let's get a clarification on this, Taurus. All right, Taurus, the spine. This is where energy around the letter I, frequency, you might vibe with it, but it's where you really want to be independent. You want to be the leader. Maybe you have trouble asking for help, but lately, I think you've been stuck in the past, kind of reminiscing about some things maybe you think you need, but you don't. And it definitely has you more weak in your emotions and in your life philosophy about what you really want. What seeds do you want to plant? There's a hook here that you need to understand. What is it? What is this hook that makes you think you don't have everything you need? There's some guilt issues going on, Taurus. Feeling super responsible. There's possibly been some emotional manipulation issues. Definitely carrying some burdens. Having difficulty saying no. But at the same time, like you're really needing some help. So reach out and ask for it with the people you can trust. Focus in on your intuition. What are the hooks that you need to take out of your energetic core so that you can feel balanced and love and nurturing and in charge, being the leader, having a backbone, taking care of this, just do this. And all of a sudden things will change, Taurus. Okay? Let's get a spirit guide, animal, and message for you as well. Taurus, you have the cat. Interesting energy coming out. You are a leader. You are the Empress. Your intuition is super strong. Don't neglect or ignore that. You don't have to go with the crowd. And life supports you in every way is on the card. Now you're super curious. And if you are a cat lover, pay attention to your cats. Get downloads from everything, the animals, nature. You are that kind of person. And if the cat is in your reading, you are blessed with many lives and many chances. Remember that your spiritual, supernatural insights will guide you. You really have everything you need. There's just a hook here. Get your backbone. Be clever, be elegant, but be intuitive and independent, supernatural, selective. But don't be so selective that you isolate yourself. Be loving. Be the Empress. Pamper yourself like the cat. And remember how good it is to just be your content self. And if you have some questions, like have you become isolated or too selective? Are you being a little lazy and kind of lost your zest for life? Have challenges got you up a tree? Decisions, decisions, decisions. When you really already had what you need, but you've got some financial issues. Just, don't let the don't let the dogs bug you is another thing. So I would just be sure to take care of some business this week. Take care of yourself. Be the leader. You have what you need. You can work this out, Taurus. Beautiful energy. Thank you. Let's go on now to Gemini. Gemini, this is pretty cool. There is a lot of energy this past weekend, today, moving forward a little bit about memories, stirring up the past into the present. And what you have done is you're taking valuable lessons from these situations, from the responsibilities that you have, and the angels acknowledge they're proud of you. That's why this card popped out. And this journey is a result of you choosing to learn these valuable lessons. So I really love that for you. Now, as I shuffled, you also have the Page of Wands, where you're like, no, I don't know. I mean, it's been a long flipping haul, and I have passion, I have ideas, but I feel really stuck, frankly. And I don't want to receive messages. I don't want to deal with these immature people. But what you have moved into, this is in your gut, and there's a lot here in your heart and things you have to talk about that balance you out. Communication is becoming really important for you this week, Gemini. Tapping into some stillness. Write a list of what you have changed in your life since learning these lessons, and it's going to spark this connection with your higher self about how to balance and move forward and what path you want. It's going to open up your intuition. And then what also came out for you, Gemini, is the Ace of Cups. It's the end of this. You've learned and you're ready to open up, talk about it, share your emotions, share your story. But most of all, it reignites your heart and what you want and what you need. And I love that for you. Now, the Alchemy Oracle deck for clarification that came out, personal power, the locksmith. You have the key to now unlocking all this potential, unlocking what it is to have that sense of personal power, unlocking all that you have learned, and the willingness to go ahead, learn those lessons, and open up and experience a new journey. The spirit guide animal that came out for you is the coyote, revealer of truth. I think you learn a lot, not only about everything you went through, but now you're really learning a lot about yourself, Gemini. So this is your spirit guide animal. You may see it around you where you live. You may see it on television, social media. I know I have them around me. And it's so amazing because, you know, they're out at night. They do hunt, but they play. And this is a reminder to not take things so seriously. Go have some fun. Look how these kind of just really kind of light up. Remember to laugh about what you went through. Some of the pain starts to fade away and you're like, oh my God, that was funny. I was having a good time till I fell in the bush and he didn't even care, kind of a thing. And you just laugh about it. But also, last this week and as we move forward, look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. So I love this, Gemini. It's great for everyone. Totally resonates. Okay, let's go into Cancer. Cancer, 401, revive. It's your time to shine. Who doesn't need to hear that? Your angels need you to know that the light is shining on you now. It's time to take that chance. Speak up for yourself. and go for that thing that you've been wanting to do but haven't yet. And as a Cancer, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't want to quit. Thank you for telling me this. Hit the like and subscribe on my behalf. You have a window of opportunity, and your angels are giving you the go ahead to put some effort forth and get this done. See, I need your help, guys. Right, because I'm asking, so then you reciprocate. Right. Right now, take a power walk, sing your favorite song, or have a solo dance party. I love kitchen dancing. Get the energy moving immediately to take things to the next level. All right. I got to go. I'm going to go work out. Now, on to the rest of the tarot message, then a spirit guide animal. Let's go, Cancer. All right, Cancer friends. Where's your energy? Where's the oomph? Why are you all up in your head? You know you have to be patient and trust the angels and your guides and God. But you're feeling not heard, not, you feel stuck. You're forgetting the importance of little things. You know, going out, dancing and singing and having a good time. Do something active like this. Get up off the couch. Get out of the house, go dance and sing, and look for 1111. Look for these numbers, 4, 401, 411. That's going to be important. So you're like, oh, okay, I am okay. I am protected. This is like Archangel Michael is here in this message. This is also fire energy. You're getting it back. Sag, if that means anything for you guys, Cancer, but in your chart, somebody around you, but it's also trusting that just give it up to God. That's what I want to say. Get out of your head. And I don't want to be so bossy, but there's a lot of energy right now of just go have some fun in this and be patient. Don't complicate things to try to get better results. Everything will come. Let go of any guilt or fear and do things to ground yourself, because you're just really feeling blind and wanting to give up, Cancer. And I think that's just a lot in your head. Mercury in Aries is going to bring in a lot of truth. That's been happening last week and into this week. And so if you really are stuck and you don't know which route to take, trust yourself. Talk to some people you can trust. And definitely trust in God and the universe and your third eye and your crown chakra and the magic that's within you, Cancer. You can make this happen. Let's get a clarification card for you and a spirit guide. Okay. Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel, Cancer here. Expression. This came up for Taurus as well, if that means anything to you. This is that you need to trust the universe, that you're protected. Go out and have some fun. Lighten up. Lighten up. Things will come. Don't try to push it. And understand that direct communication with Source in the stillness will bring a lot of downloads for you. And understand too that you will speak your truth. It is about the power of prayer and lighting up your creativity. Start here with creativity and then turn this around and have fun and dance. Speak your truth. Know your truth. Okay, Cancer? Have some patience with yourself. Oh, wow, Cancer. All right, it came out I know you know I love horses, so don't come at me. This is about freedom, though. You need to go have some fun. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. Do you see this? You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. Don't get up off the couch. Go do it. Go do it. Do it. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Yes. It's your time to shine. Okay? Shine. Express yourself. Go dance. Go have fun. Trust in the universe that this is setting you free. Everything you've been asking for is coming in. Just have patience, my Cancerian friends. Thank you for watching. Now we're going to go on to Leo. Leo, soul companions angel number 716. Important connections are building. Love this, you guys. Whether you're in a relationship, married, single, this is about soul contracts, friendships, partnerships, all kinds of things like that. And your angels want you to make new, mutually supportive bonds. So keep your boundaries up. Like, people will come in and be energy vampires, but this is going to feel really good, like you've known them before. And they're special to your journey. And also, the angels ask you to think of someone in your life you've connected with recently and send this person a message or reach out, talk face to face, see how you can build on your connection. I love that, Leo. So that number may come up. Combinations of it are certainly that type of connection. All right, let's look at some more messages for you, Leo. Okay, Leo, this is what flew out. Had to pick some of them up off the floor. Important. The star. Now, you're really expressing to the universe about a past connection. I think you're really up in your head, if you don't mind me saying, about things from the past that you can't have. Relationships, soulmates, twin flames, whatever you want to call it. And it's got you spinning now. And I want to say, be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. And you need a break. You need a time out. You need to really reflect on the mutually supportive bonds. You need to think of someone in your life that you connected with and build on that. Is this something you can build on? You're not sure. You're confused. You have decisions about which path to go on. Similarly, being careful what you're wishing for. Which path, which. So you need to take a break and listen to your heart, listen to your intuition and your ancestral spirit guides, the angels too. And, you know, a lot of people say expect miracles with this card, but I encourage you to reevaluate the expectations you have in certain situations right now. Take some time to yourself and then put out the important connections you're looking for, the new ones to build on, to the universe, to your angels. That's going to direct you down the right path. And the Alchemy Oracle card you get is the veil, being in denial about some things, about the soul companion you're with or thought you needed. What is that all about? Because I really think this needs to be mutually supportive. And what are you in denial about regarding this? And it's blocking your intuition. So this is really key here. So take some time to yourself a little bit. Talk to family, power prayer is important here, so that you can express what you really want to the universe, and then you can expect miracles, but not with a veil of denial going on that's got you blinded. Okay, so take a break, lift the veil, be honest with yourself and others, then this will come. Let's see what the spirit animal guide has for you. All right, so you have the supernatural, the dragon. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Don't change for other people, though. Do this significant change for yourself. You're the mastery of your destiny. Rise with dignity. Don't stay in denial. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay in this situation expecting miracles. You are the supernatural person that can make this connection with the universe and make things happen. Don't let that blindfold and veil stop you, okay? All right, thank you so much. Much love, and on to Virgo. 911, emergency, Virgo. It's not. You are being called on, though. Your angels see you and see your development as a spiritual person, as a spiritual guide, here to inspire others. And it's to help others find the higher power that is in them. So if this resonates with you, Virgo, the time is now to make changes in your life work so as to carry out this divine calling. How can you do that? Let's see what blessings and blocks and things we get for you, Virgo. Very cool. Let's go. Well, Virgo, you're questioning yourself. I think you have imposter syndrome about this. You want to move forward. You want to settle this insecurity in your mind and be more balanced. It's like looking in the mirror here, and you're blinded to how to make this change, how to help people. But look, you need to trust your intuition. Let people in that can help you, because right now you're feeling like you're just not feeling that intuition that's right there in the middle. You need to see the value that you bring to people, that you bring to this light worker job, work, experience that you are destined to have. Sometimes it's about wanting to do this, but miscommunicating how to do it, when to do it, why to do it. You may not understand even how to do it. That's where I think you really need to, number one, don't feel like you don't have the ability. Trust in your intuition. Trust yourself. Trust your higher self. Trust that connection to God. And then let some people in that can help. And if you've been in some sort of love triangle, I think you kind of need to heal that. Trust your intuition and move out of that. Clear the way so that you can help other people, not complicate things, and make amends where you need to so that you can do this healing work. Those of us who love this kind of work, nobody's perfect. There's always things that we've done that can be improved on. But that helps us heal, helps you heal, you help us heal. It's such a cool energy exchange. Know that you can do this, Virgo. Absolutely. I'm going to get a clarification card and a spirit animal guide for you. Virgo, out came this number, 333. So interesting numbers you may see in your day and life. This week especially, and this is relating to mother energy, spiritual growth, creativity, expansion, opportunity, leadership, mentorship, planting seeds and wisdom, going right back to what can you bring to this world to help you and others heal, inspire, nurture, love, support. So make amends where you need to, clear the deck so that you can begin doing this masterful empress sort of energy where you're really creating a whole new future for yourself. Believe in yourself. Trust your intuition. Now let's get the spirit guide animal. Virgo, this is wild. Personal choice card in this deck is a wild card. There's no animal, but do take it as a sign. Understand that you just need to close your eyes, envision the animal, and ask, what message do you have for me? Let the answers come to you through the animal's traits and intuitions, because that's what you're doing. And from that, you're going to get a lot of downloads that will make this look like such a beautiful choice, journey, amazing opportunities, and not a mountain of obstacles. So this is what you're building and moving towards. So do close your eyes, think of an animal, get the downloads, and trust that. That's so cool, Virgo. Peace. We're going on to Libra. Libra, fulfillment 999, reaching major conclusions. It's not always been easy, but it is part of the cycle, and new things are coming in. You definitely need to give yourself a pat on the back. Now, the angels say visualize what's next. The cycle you've been carrying out is reaching fulfillment. You're coming to these goals, but stay in the moment. Don't just start chasing the next. Give yourself a hug. Regain some strength, because you've got to level up and visualize new goals, but give yourself a minute and understand what can you do to tie up any loose ends and make this or something better statement. And definitely enjoy the moment. Now, let's pull a few cards to see how this week will go, Libra. Wow. Looks like a love reading in so many ways. The energy is good. You've reached some new cycles in relationships. You're manifesting new beginnings. There's some reminiscing about the past, the last 9-10 years. Think about what went on, where you are now, what lessons you learned, what you can be grateful for. I know the last 9-10 years for me have been a lot of healing and trying not to get stuck reminiscing so much. So whether this is about love or where you need to be, this is creating new beginnings, magical new beginnings. Trust your intuition and your gut. Only share this information with people you trust, what this is that you love, who it is that you love, why. It's just beginning, but you're manifesting this new person, place, thing, idea, whatever it is you want. And your emotions are coming into check, Libra, into balance. And also, there's a lot of water energy here. So the person you're dealing with may be a water sign. But everything feels good and balanced. There's always endings and beginnings to many relationships. I'm just so thrilled for you to look at these numbers, 9, 10, and then 1, 2, let's go. Really, really cool. Now let's confirm this and also pull a spirit animal guide. Yeah, that's it. Out came the sun. Funny, I mentioned healing for myself and for you. So some of these endings may have hurt, but still be happy about the memories and the things that have gone on. You're healing and you're starting a new, again, you tell me, drop me a comment. Could be love, could be just the balance that you feel and the new ideas that you have. It can be a person, it can be even about changing locations and so forth, just because there's a whole new cycle in your life, and it is about you, and it is about healing. Okay, I love that. Now, the spirit animal for you is the ladybug. Good luck. Magic and luck are on your way in this reading, Libra. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Remember, it's like, enjoy this moment for one hot second. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Look at that. Oh, that feels good. I love it so much. Feel that down in the root core of your soul and just bring a lot of passion to everything new. That's awesome, Libra. Thank you. All right, Scorpio, you have the number 153, inner strength, positivity. Yes. Your angels are asking you to see positive results are ahead. Keep up the work. It's going good. Your angels are applauding this recent focus on self-discipline. The toxic things you say no to produce positive results in the long run. And making these decisions, you are telling the universe you are worth the effort it takes today to live your best life tomorrow. Woo! Sit in gratitude as you reflect on the goodness you've done for yourself when you've said no to something that isn't for you. Bam. I'm just sitting in that energy, absorbing that inner strength, and I hope you will too. Speaks volumes. So let's just pull a few tarot cards for you and keep going, Scorpio. Scorpio, wow. You've been through a lot. You've lost things, you're grieving things, you're stuck, you're sometimes disappointed in yourself. I think you feel out of balance. There's a sense of scarcity, lack of money, not sure how to manifest things. Is that such a thing you're even asking? What is inner strength? What is this you speak of? And then in comes a whole ton of truth. A whole new door just slams open that, like, somebody just says the right thing that makes you think, oh, now I get why that happened. And I'm not so out of balance. I know where to go now. It's like the laser beam comes on. And again, sometimes this is what we do to ourselves, self-sabotaging ourselves. Something has come in and you're like, I feel that strength now. I know the truth now. I know quitting those bad things, that person, the alcohol, the food, the overworking, the negative self-talk about failure or how to give or receive and all this stuff. Whew. And the light comes in and it's such an aha moment. Scorpio, I'd love to know what happens that makes you start to really get your mojo back. Let's take a look at a clarification. High Priestess energy, the intuitive. There you go, Scorpio. Cancerian energy, Scorpio, Pisces too, I'm telling you. But any of you who have 2 is your life energy number, 2 within your numbers. Just regardless, tap into your intuition and you will get this aha moment. Or sit in silence, in stillness, and what is the download you hear that you're like, oh. Or, you might be just listening to YouTube, for example, and some random motivational thing pops in, and there's one phrase that really gets you out of this state of mind. It's all about trusting yourself, okay? And the downloads that you get. And I want to share something with you. I heard there's such a thing as a waterproof journal. I want one. Let's get one. All right. Let's also pull a spirit animal guide for you. And you have the frog, prosperity. Listen to this. Listen to this, Scorpio. Let go of the past and embrace the change. Opportunities are close at hand. Positive results are ahead. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Yes. And that, my friends, is the truth. All right. Thank you for checking this out. I dig it. And I love those little frogs looking at us. All right. Let's go now to the Sag energy. Hi, Sag. So you have number 3, 4, 6. Skipping steps. Details are important. Slow down, dot your I's, cross your T's. Circle back today to a recent situation and make absolutely sure you didn't miss any details or processes that could cause an issue later. Just one of those kind of, hold on a minute, did I do everything I was supposed to do? Because some of us are just moving too fast, or we're just skipping some really important steps. And if you don't know what they are, it's a good time to do a little research before you finish the video, for example. Before you finish that draft or send that email. Is that really what you want to do? Is that really how you want to say it? Because this could cause problems later. Or, for example, say you're in the middle of a project, so you hire out people to get it done faster, but they don't know what you really had in mind. They didn't understand all the details. So you skip steps by trying to delegate sometimes too much. This is where you need to be all hands on deck and handle things in a very graceful, humble way, as well as you correct and redirect your energy and your course of action. Okay? All right, Sag, let's look at the tarot cards. Okay, Sag, there's a lot going on here where you feel deceit, you feel tricked, you understand what the truth is. You have choices, but there's a lot of truth shining on you. There could be some Capricorn, some very strong earth energy around you, Sag. And you want to walk away, but you're not. You've had it with this. And you want to walk away, but you can't. And I actually applaud you for that, because I don't want you to skip steps in this situation. Are you sure mistakes were made? Are you sure lies were told? Gossip was said? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And are you staying with somebody, on the other hand, that just provides a lot of security? Do you think that, okay, it was fine to do this because in the end I'm gonna have the security I need, so now I can't really walk away? Maybe you're gonna cause other people to walk away by skipping some important steps that could be an issue later. So Sag, what is going on here? It has to do with serious communication. It has to do with money and stability and what you're willing to put up with and what you're not. And where somewhere in the middle is the truth. And that's what you've got to be careful about with the 3, 4, 6 skipping steps. No, 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 no. You're leaving some swords behind, my friend. So you want to double check all of this and be sure that you are on top of this situation and it's good to stay. It's the right choice. You know? On the other hand, some of you feel like you were deceived and walking away is going to free you. But for all of you, Sag, you've got to go back, revisit what happened, check the details. Do you really have the facts? Are you still being the kind of leader you want to be? And what path are you going to take? Let's look at a clarification card for you. Sag, it is about completion. So before you sign that bottom line, before you send that email, before you post that video, did you do everything you needed to do? Because this is just pretty important and it's going to affect you later if you didn't handle it the way you wanted to, if you rushed through things, thought through things too quickly, and it's going to affect the new path. So you're being asked to watch that. And let's look at the spirit animal guide for you. Okay, Sag, as you go through this process and wrap things up, review, do the details, know that you are being protected. This humpback totem has strong protective forces around you. So just have some faith in that as well. Feel it in your gut. And it helps your telepathy and your knowing feel strong. And you will navigate this vast situation, this vast completion in your life with grace and sure success. So call upon the humpback whale to teach you to unlock many gifts and help you remember your history and place in the world as you take this new path. Don't feel stuck. You have the choice. Are you asking questions and listening to the answers? If life is so noisy that you have lost the sound of your inner sonar, find some silence. And do you need to put the world right once more? Pause, breathe deeply, and return to the water. This is all about being a gentle giant, being loving. It does resonate with being a teacher, a singer, a record keeper, but it really is about protection and telepathy and protection as you travel, as you decide your path. All right, thank you, Scorpio. I love you. That's a beautiful spirit animal for you this week. Capricorn, 818. How interesting. Okay, this week feels like it's going to be a loopity-loop-loop. Listen, life is a never-ending loop. One cycle in your life is ending, but another is beginning. And this shift can feel catastrophic, but it's the natural way of things. So Capricorn, please be on the lookout for other signs coming your way. Your communication with the angels is strong right now. Draw another card with intention of receiving guidance in your next steps as the current cycle ends and the new one begins. Let's get right into it. Capricorn, whoosh, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse. 5s are about a lot of change, confusion, conflict, grief, disappointment, depression, sadness, blocking intuition, not giving a hoodly boodly whatever. I try not to cuss. Feeling very out of touch with things. So you really have to understand, number one, fives are about soul connections and soul contracts. You may be saying to me, I thought I was in love with someone and it ended, and I don't know, I just can't believe or trust any of the messages or feelings I have. You may be saying, I'm just confused. I'm going through, everything's changing and it's causing me depression, and again, I'm out of touch. You may be saying to me, I thought I had everything. I love this person and I lost them and they're gone. Don't tell me I can talk to them in the afterlife. Well, Capricorn, I'm here to say you can. And I'm going to pull more cards to help you get through this. Many of you, this did have to do with new relationships, even just maybe not that serious, but it got you thinking about, should I be with this person? Should I even try to date? Should I get married? Should I remarry? A lot of shoulda, woulda, couldas coming up, Capricorn. I think you need to drop into the center of the 8 here, drop into that stillness, walk the 8 if that helps, but just get back in touch with your higher self. You're like having an out-of-body experience. Maybe you tried a new relationship and it failed again, and you're just stuck in a constant loop of failure. And this could be about work. This can be about partnerships. This can be about your ideas failing. Capricorn, I just think you feel like a failure and you're never going to get it back. And I'm here to tell you that's not true. So let's pull another card to get some clarification. You are now moving from 5 to 6, emotional healing. So cut yourself a break. You are going to have to release some toxic relationships that don't serve you. You're going to feel the pain. You're not numb to this anymore. You're not ignoring it. But this really is an opportunity to heal things like abandonment issues. This is a time for recovery. It's a time of looking to new ideas, new relationships. And it's also about restoring issues about fear and loss. I hope that helps us this week to move you through some confusing energy. And interestingly enough, you have the goose. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Listen to the messages coming in. Allow the healing. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. That is amazing. So I'm sorry you may feel this. It's intense. I send you a hug. And if you don't, God bless you. You understand the cycles and you're handling it well. And if you're looking for more, check out your moon, rising, Venus perhaps, for more. All right, now on to Aquarius. Aquarius, this cracks me up. I shuffled and got this 3 times because I also had this number for Sag. So Aquarius, it's about rushing through things, skipping some steps for whatever reason. Maybe you think, I don't need to know that, learn that, do that. I could just pay that person to do it and we'll get the same results. No, you won't. This could be about work, love, friends, ideas, anything, contracts. Check the details. Circle back today to a recent situation and make absolutely sure you didn't miss any details or processes that could be an issue later. Think about the things you're going to say, the emails you're going to send. Aquarius, think about the people and places and situations you're in, and just don't judge or anything like that, but don't also give people the benefit of the doubt just because you're hanging out with them. This is a total download I'm getting, that you just need to be sure that they too dot your I's and cross your T's, like they're on the same page with you. Okay, Aquarius, I don't know what it's about, but they need to be on the same page as you, as well as you not skipping steps or rushing through things. Let's clarify. Okay, Aquarius, for some of you, I think you're going on a trip. You're making plans to travel, so check all the details about your travel plans. Some of you, you're getting a lot of messages coming in about money, about contracts, about all those kinds of things I mentioned. Double check that. Don't be pushed or rushed into decisions. For many of you Aquarians, this is about love coming in slow, steady, long-lasting, balanced. The kind of situation where you're trusting your intuition. You guys are old souls. You feel grounded with this person. You feel passion. You feel interested. You just can't wait to learn more from this person. But hold on. Don't rush. Make sure you guys are on the same page. That you're not just blending and going with the flow to make this person happy because you get a trip out of it, okay? A vacation out of it. Let's make it real, because this feels real, but don't rush the steps. Now, let's get another clarification, Aquarius. The key, the truth. So do your due diligence about this person. It is not a bad idea in this day and age to do background checks on people. And I'm not saying be snoopy, but just make sure you know who you're dating. Do they really have the money they say they do? Do they have the stability? Are they available? Can they make your dreams come true? Can they advance you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally? What is the truth? So the key here is going to be the truth, and you doing a little research, Aquarius. And I want to give you a little bit more information around this as I look really quick. The key. Don't go away. There's something I need to tell you. This is also the desire to heal. I knew there's an understanding, a realization here from the root of an issue. So this is where the details are important. This is where you get your own downloads, Aquarius, about this key to all of what I'm saying or what your intuition is telling you. There's a realization here, an understanding of what is at the root of the issue, and you learn it by observing the details, and it just sets things in motion. I love that. Let's get a spirit guide animal for you. Aquarius, you get the owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. The details are important. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Okay, Aquarius? Now that is your spirit animal guide. Seeing it here, and if you see it in nature around you, in pictures and so forth. know you're tapping into the truth and the key at what is in your soul and at the root of what you're asking here today and for the week. Much love. Pisces, 525, money. Wealth flows to those who already believe they have it. I guess you already believe you have it, and you took it and you're running with it, and look at you go. Because financial abundance will flow to you when you have this positive energy about it. But be careful not to step on other people's toes as you try to obtain this abundance. The key is feeling grateful for who you're working with, what they have provided, what you want, as if you already have it as well. Think of one thing you want right now and sit for a few minutes in quiet appreciation for its presence in your life, as if you've already manifested it. So if you're listening, Pisces, I would like to get to 10,000 subscribers and a really fun-filled member Zoom call with everyone. Just throwing it out there. All right, we all have a little Pisces in this. Let's clarify this reading. Well, looky here, Pisces, you've got a lot of financial decisions to make, don't you? You really want to boss everyone around to get there. So I want to remind you to check your ego at the door. It does take a lot of confidence and skill and intelligence to get where you are, but I feel like, one, you're not trusting the people around you, and two, you're not trusting yourself. So now you're trying to checkmate someone. And that's not how you create abundance. There has to be this balance, this gratitude, this love, this admiration for all the people and places and processes that were put in place to get you to be the emperor, so that you can have the abundance that you're looking for, Pisces. It's okay if you had a few little pitfalls and you feel confused and there's some serious decisions to make. You can get back on top of it. But don't lead with your ego or with arrogance or with anger, anything like that. Balance your emotions. Approach this with gratitude and love, and then the abundance will flow. So it's all about what kind of a leader are you going to be in this process to getting wealth flow in your life and with the people that are helping you get there. Again, the key is being really grateful for what you have, and then get in the mindset of this or something better, and pick the better and start working towards that. But don't ramshod run over people in the process. Don't be sneaky and have to outplay people. Let's get a card to clarify that. Say that 3 times fast. Silenced, shamed. Something threw you off your throne is what I want to say. And once you acknowledge your part in what you did, Pisces, to get the blocks to money and abundance, once you admit your part in that, once you speak your truth to those around you, share your emotions, then you can start to manifest what you really want. But you can see it's like self-sabotage right now. And there are secrets that need to be revealed. There are communication blocks that need to be opened up. You feel unsupported in this. So until you speak your truth, which is a lot of blue in that card, and understand what is at the root of this, only then will abundance flow. Let's get a spirit animal guide for you, Pisces, and don't feel bad. I have not been able to say that all day. Beautiful. The dragonfly, magic. This is about transforming out of this confusion of why you got silent, shamed, felt guilted, didn't handle a work situation properly, something like that. Didn't handle a divorce. You weren't fair in a divorce. There's a lot of reasons here. But this is really being courageous to let go of all of that. That the magic of nature is in you. You are brilliant and blessed. Do not feel shamed. Just own your part, and then everyone can transform. The ripple effect. The ripple effect. And it will help your abundance in so many ways, Pisces. And your energy is here. And I just want you to sit, absorb the energy of the water, and then transform and fly with your intuition. And thank you all for listening. I love you very much. I wish you all, everyone who listened even for a second, so much love and peace, a great week, and check out the channel every day for a pick a card. Much love.